Good morning, guys. Welcome to Whimsical Wonder Farm. So today's video is my 10 reasons why I homestead, or why we homestead over here at Whimsical Wonder Farm. I was called out by Dana over at Sullivan Family Homestead. You need to go check her YouTube channel out. I'm gonna put a link at the bottom. And I was also called out by David over at Bama Homestead. I'll put a link to his channel too. But so I'm gonna talk to you and give you 10 reasons, which there, as we all know, are a million more, but I'll give you 10 reasons why I homestead. The first reason, number one, is, you guys are all gonna laugh at me, but we came from California, born and raised city boys and girls in California, no country life whatsoever. In 2004 we moved out here, and y'all know, because of my 30 random facts, why we moved out here. God called us to move out here, so we listened, even though everybody thought we were crazy, but our son lived because he had the leukemia. So we moved out here, and then this property that we're living on right now, we were out looking for houses, and we were looking at the house at the corner over there, the yellow one, and this house that we're living in right now wasn't for sale. So I said, that's my house, and I prayed for this house. 2 weeks later, the lady called and said, well, guess what? That house is on the market, it's in foreclosure. So 2 weeks after that, we moved in. How awesome is that? God is good. So we started out with chickens, and we got goats just to get goats because they were cute, and I didn't even care what breed or anything else. We just got goats. But we got chickens for eggs because we're like, oh, we want fresh eggs. Then we got the goats, and then I ended up getting rid of the goats because they ate more groceries than we could handle, and so we just had chickens. And then, this is where you're gonna laugh. So the world started going crazy, and we became preppers. Hardcore preppers. We thought the world was gonna just go crazy. Yeah, we believed in God, we believed in all that stuff, but we also were listening to the world, and we decided to sustain ourselves in case, because during that time there was a president who will remain nameless, but when he got called into office, everybody said that everything was gonna just go haywire, you know, war was gonna break out, you know, things against things, whatever. So we just fell in line and we started prepping. So we got milking goats, and we got more chickens and turkeys and meat chickens, and then it didn't become a prepper type thing. We weren't like prepping for anything disastrous. We were prepping because we wanted to sustain ourselves. So that was reason number one. We were preppers, and then it just became a way of life. Reason number two, we wanted to know where all our food came from. As we all know, the stuff inside the store, it's crap. They pasteurize it, they radiate it, they put hormones in it, I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. Do you know how many recalls there are daily for salmonella, for listeria, for just tons and tons and tons of stuff? So we decided we were going to grow our own food, grow our own honey. Oh, did I just get spit on? That would be funny. Grow our own lamb chops. And by the way, his name is Lamb Chop. Get our own milk, straight from the source. Do you like giving me milk? I think she does. And then of course we get cute little babies just for fun. And with the goat milk, the possibilities are endless. You get cheese, you get goat milk soap for the body, you put goat milk in the lotion. I mean, just anything. Anything. You could use goat milk with a lot of things, yogurts and sour creams and buttermilks and just all that dairy stuff. And then chickens for eggs and food. And number 3 is really important, self-sustainability. Our goal is to not have to go to the grocery store very often at all, if possible. To raise and grow things that we can sell to provide for our family, like our goats. It took us a long time and we're still not all the way there. We're still learning how to do it and it's still coming along, but our goat milk and the goat milk products, I sell all those, and with that, the goats are able, with the monies from that, the goats are able to provide feed for themselves and for all the other farm animals. Well, almost all of them. We're a little shy, but we'll get there. And as you all know, we're starting to gear up to do little farmers markets and not flea markets, but we might try a flea market. But I hear that they're not so good on money wise, but the farmers markets and different festivals and stuff like that. So that's going to put more and more income into the homestead. So we'll keep striving forward and see what happens. Reason number 4. Okay, so I always thought I was born in the wrong era. I always thought that I belonged in like Little House on the Prairie times, stuff like that. Even a time where I thought I belonged in the 50s. But it's the olden days. It's like living the way God intended us to live. It's you know, we weren't meant to rely on government. We weren't meant to rely on what society says that we should or shouldn't do. We were meant to raise things, grow things, be loving and kind and giving, to help each other out. I love the bartering. Bartering is awesome. You know, you have something I want, I have something you want. That's the way I believe that we're supposed to be. So I wish so bad that we could go back to that. And yeah. But living our life, living our homestead, raising up our kids and our farm animals and ourselves to live the best that we can, the way our Heavenly Father has intended us to live. I have always loved animals. Animals are amazing creatures, and they all have personalities and all different. And if you really pay attention to your animals, you actually hear them telling you things. I mean, not like in the literal sense, but you know, they'll tell you when they don't feel good. They'll tell you when they need attention. They'll tell you when things just aren't right or things are perfect. So I just love animals. My dogs almost got trampled by the alpaca. I'm gonna flip this camera so you can see what is happening. Goldie here wants to stomp the dogs because the dogs are not behaving. They're acting too spasmo. But look at these beautiful animals. Even the ones that go in the freezer. I just absolutely adore them. And I love them so much. And the alpacas, they give us wool, which we sell. And they give us lots and lots of fun. I just came in from outside. It's already blistering hot. But reason number 7. Whoop, sorry. Got my thing on my selfie stick. I don't know. Reason number 7 is, hold on, I gotta look at my notes. Oh yeah, I know I've said already a couple times, but I love the fact that everything is homemade. It's cheaper than buying it in the store. You know what's in it. You get the satisfaction of making it yourself. I mean, who could go wrong with that? And that way I know I'm not putting on my body or in my body things that are going to be harmful and cause cancers and tumors and shorten my lifespan any more than it's already going to be shortened. But yeah, making everything from scratch, making everything homemade. We moved out here with the thought of the movies we used to watch from the South, the movies from the South. We thought, oh my gosh, this is going to be so awesome. We're going to get so much home cooked meals. We're going to get taught so much by the Southerners. But that's not the case. Nobody cooks around here. Everybody goes out to eat every night, which we can't afford and we just don't do. Nobody knows how to make anything. They all come over here. They come over here for home cooked meals. They come over here to learn how to make things. It is the craziest thing I have ever seen. I thought, like in the movies, I thought we were going to move, out here and have these families in the houses around us, and we were going to be able to have like these big powwow dinners and potlucks and, all that stuff that goes with it from the movies. But you guys, that is not the case. That is not how it is over here. Something has happened through the generations where they've lost all that. I don't know, but we go out to eat maybe once a week, if even that. Maybe once every 2 weeks we go out to eat. Otherwise, we are home cooking it. We are making everything from scratch. I was just blown away, because you just don't get that over here in the South anymore. But the thought of everything homemade, the thought of, food, body, I make my own laundry soap. I make my own lotions, lip balms, deodorants, all that stuff, so that I know what's going on and in our bodies. And reason number 8 is for the grandkids. We weren't able to give this life to our kids, but we can give this life to our grandkids. And as you've seen in a lot of videos that I have with the grandbabies, they just love it. So maybe we can raise up another generation, this next generation, to go back to their roots, to cook, to clean, to make their own stuff, to homestead, to raise their own food. But the grandkids absolutely love it. They get bored with it a little bit because they'd rather be on their electronics. But we keep my kids keep bringing their kids over, and we just go out in the homestead and do things. They even rake up poop and help clean stalls. So, the kids. And reason number 9 is, I forgot. Learning new things. Constantly learning and teaching. If I can help just 1 or 2 people out to help show them how to make lotion, or how to make goat milk soap, or how to make homemade caramels, or homemade bread, or homemade meals, or to love and take care of livestock, that's it right there, is just to teach others to be self-sustaining, to learn from others how to be self-sustaining and how to do all this fun, crazy stuff. That's reason number 9. And reason number 10 is community. The homesteading community, which is not real big over where I'm at, but on this YouTube, I have met so many, which I consider family. You all are my family. You are my, I'm getting all teary-eyed. You all have helped me out so much. You guys have been so gracious and so supportive, and you guys comment on my videos, and you just keep encouraging me to keep going and to keep doing, and you question me when you have a question, and I just love it. You guys are my family. I love you all so much, and I am so grateful and so thankful for this YouTube community, Homesteaders community. And even if you're not a homesteader, you're my YouTube community, and you guys just are awesome. So I thank you. So those are my 10 reasons. I know there's a million more, and we're still new to this. We've only been really homesteading for probably like 8 years, something like that. And I'll tell you what, you never get to be a professional at it because things are changing constantly. So here's an addition to my 10 reasons why I homestead. I was just tagged this morning over by the Simple Rugged Path. Go check out their channel. They're an up and rising channel. They've got wonderful children. They got wonderful content, and they're working their way up to actually getting animals and all that stuff. And they're also in the Pumpkin Challenge. They're great people. Go check them out. And then I forgot I was supposed to tag 5 people. So my 5 people, I have to look on my cheat sheet, but my 5 people are going to be, the first one is going to be the Big Pond Farm over there. Mike and Lacey and their 3 kids, they live in a yurt. Can you believe that? That's pretty awesome. And they have a market garden. Go check out them. So I tagged you, Mike and Lacey, for this 10 reasons why I homestead. And then I also want to tag Drew and Julia over at Live.Love.Life. They have a great channel over there. They've got some random things going on, and she just got rid of her dreads, but that's all right. She looks beautiful. But they have some stuff going on over there. They used to live in a tiny little camper, but now they're changing their life. So because of Little Rocky. So there you go. And number 3, I want to tag Hope's Homestead. Cherish, you're tagged. What are your 10 reasons for homesteading? Hope's channel over there is pretty awesome. She's a wonderful, wonderful person. Very, very helpful, very kind, and very generous. Thanks, Hope. Thanks, Cherish. And then, of course, number 4, I've got to tag my buddy, Devin, over at Humid Homestead. Hewitt Homestead. I know they tagged you from the Simple Rugged Path, but I have to tag you too. So you've been tagged twice, and you have to do your 10 reasons why you homestead. My arm's getting tired. And number 5, this is a newer channel I just found. It's called Jesse James Homestead. They're pretty awesome over there. I love their gardens, and I love their content, and I'm looking forward to watching more of their videos. So I'm going to tag all these people to do the 10 reasons why I homestead, and I'm going to list their links in the bottom, so you guys go check them out, and if it's something you like, go ahead and subscribe to them and click their little bell so that you'll get your updates. So there you go. There's my tags. Thank you guys all so much for liking, for sharing, and for subscribing. And don't forget to ring that little bell so that you can get the notifications when I put up new videos. And I know I haven't been putting out daily videos because I was getting pretty overwhelmed. I have a lot, as you guys know and see, to take care of over here on the homestead. And I have a lot of grandkids, and I have a lot of things going on. So some good, some bad, but we're going to get through all of it. And so I just cut down on my videos a little bit so I can spend more time with the family and try to get some stuff done around here. And we're gearing up for these festivals, and you know that takes all my time too, and so it's been pretty crazy. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time.